between his elbows. We talked before about going dead side. That's anytime I'm moving outside his elbows. This time I'm going inside. I have his weapons to worry about as well as him using that weapon. All right, butt stroking me with that's going to be a bad day. We're going to talk about that.
Sounds horrible.
So with any weapon, as always, we're talking about his decision to pull the trigger. This has got a lot of problems coming at us here. Much bigger rounds than a handgun. One advantage of that long gun that I always like, it's long. If I get inside of it, all right, I'm not getting shot here. If I can just simply even just move forward, where a handgun, he could have it back at his hip and it's still hitting me here, and it's still a danger here. If I'm inside that long gun, it's much better for me.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look at it. Again, it's his decision to pull the trigger. If he's threatening me, move to the back of the room. Maybe he's taking hostages. The what ifs are just endless. We like to say, what if there's unicorns and dragons? Dragons would be cool.
Dragons would be cool.
All right, I don't know about the unicorns. I'll take the dragons. Yeah. Well, hey, if we get dragons, I'll take the unicorns. I'll take them too.
Dragons need something to eat.
There's nothing wrong with you. They do need something to eat. Not me. Don't eat me. All right, so from here, number one, all right, redirect the line of fire off the shortest point of my body. Again, if we're talking, I might be moving to dead side. If this is more on my left side of my shoulder here, I might be taking the shortest line off. That is always the best decision, but a decision is something when we're talking about he may pull that trigger. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. So, redirect line of fire off the shortest point. We're going to think about that butt stroke here. I don't want to get hit with it. I'm coming in here. I've got a big wall here, so I don't get hit in the face here. As the other side comes under, hooks it up. If I can whack him with this, I'll hit him with this just as a byproduct. But my real mission is not to get hit with the butt of the rifle. I'm coming in controlling. I've got knees, switch, front kick, hit. I also have headbutts as well if he presents his head, right? If I'm in here and I have a headbutt there where Jason was before, after he got hit in the groin, that is about the worst place in the world to headbutt somebody there. I'm gonna see his face here. So I am now beat him. Now I'm going to come to the end. I'm going to give it a slight pull up. I can beat him here, but I can also come up and around to make that pistol grip ineffective. We'll show you guys that from another angle, but I have a lot of success. Here, how many hits to your head are you going to still be holding it there, and I can not even have to worry about dealing with somebody that has that pistol grip. Let's show them that other angle so they know what we're talking about. So, live side, redirect line of fire, control the weapon, control the gunman. Here, I can punch that shoulder. That's going to make it easier to come to the end of the barrel. Right? Here, end of the barrel, I'm hitting him. He's still got a pretty good control here because of that pistol grip. And again, I'll be hitting him. Here, I give a slight pull up. I U around, and right about that moment, he's wanting the gun back, and I continue hitting him there. And then I can move and assess. Think we should give him another angle on that one? Or?
I think so, because long gun defense is just cool.
So redirect the line of fire here. Control the gunman. Come to the end. Last but not least, disarm. Here. And again, don't get too carried away with that U over. A lot of times you're beating him, you just have the weapon. In Krav Maga, our favorite disarm is to beat them. So if I just beat them and I take it, that's great, but I might need that weapon. He's got the advantage with that pistol grip a bit. So I am giving it a slight pull up and U-ing it around, and now that pistol grip, I cannot hold on to it there.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, stay safe out there. Hopefully you never have to face a weapon like this, but if you're training in Krav Maga, you're going to be prepared for the unknown.
Absolutely.
All right, nothing?
Don't hurry to the disarm. If you're not getting shot, you've got control of the weapon, like John said, beat him. The last thing you want to do is get into some kind of wrestling match for that rifle. So be sure to not rush the disarm, Just beat them until you feel them getting soft, and then you can pull it away.
Oh, that reminds me of this good point here, guys. Jason's talking about not getting into a tug of war match. Just take a look at, we'll set this up. Look, from here, this might seem like a good idea in this battle. I always want to put the line of fire on him. I'm always punching the muzzle to him, and I'm rowing it out. Let's change sides here. We're rowing it out past my hip. Don't row it into your body. That's going to hurt. That's a terrible cup check if there's a cup there. Right? I'm rowing it out. But look, in this battle here, this might seem like a great idea. Not such a great idea.
No.
All right? So watch out. We see guys kind of get into it a little bit with that one. And it seems like a great idea, but you put yourself back in long run. I can't talk. You put yourself back in the line of fire against a long gun that might have a 30-round magazine. So we're not talking about, this weapon's malfunction like we're talking about with a handgun.
Yeah, that's a great point too. If they grab in that handgun, you're gonna hold that slide in place, but there's nothing holding this bolt back at all. It can just keep going.
Yeah. So think of it. We always think of it. Even a handgun. Think of it as a laser beam. It's constantly going off. Murphy's Law. When you go back into the line of fire, that's when the trigger is going. All right, and it's going to be a bad day. So be safe out there. Keep training hard, guys. Stay after it.